Welcome back. Another exciting Sunday night here at Rock Lobster Gaming. Currently waiting for Watar to finish killing his lung smoking so he can get in here and we can get this group going. It looks like we're going to do regular mech for the daily. We have one of our guild tanks. Juggernaut is coming to tank it for us, so this should be a relatively painless, relatively easily run. At least I'm hoping so. Go rep. I should probably only need maybe one more run after this to hit Revered with the Shat'ar, and then I can start working on heroics. Go heroics. I need some keys, man. I'm only keyed for Cenarian, the Cenarian dungeon so far, so I definitely need to stop being lazy. And I got to start working on my rep. That's going to be impacted tonight because my lovely cousin and his wonderful child are probably logging in at some point in time this evening. I know my cousin is level 60 or 61. He played with us on launch, but my nephew is going to be one of those dirty boosters, so he's only going to be 58. So after weeks and weeks and weeks of you guys watching me trying desperately to get to 70, now that I'm finally here, now I'm going to have to go back and level these two scrubs because, priorities. Choices were made. Hey, look at that. I think I actually managed to spell that sentence right the first time this time. All right. Alrighty. Let's see. Yeah. All right. 15 is so long. I don't really want to not take this guy, but guy don't pay attention, man. We just told him that. I sometimes forget that y'all can't read my chat because my ugly mug is in the way, so you guys miss out on some entertainment. Some of these dudes that I play with are hilarious. guess I will start flying on out. I need to start paying more attention. I flew right past that flight guy.
Open your heart to the light.
I'm gonna never find what I'm looking for, man. Alrighty. Brandon, hurry up, man. Actually, I don't know why I'm telling you to hurry up. We still need to fill anyways. We're going to end up sitting here 15 minutes from now when that kid's done OHB. We're going to be like, okay, well, we can bring you now. Just saying. Speaking of, I suppose I can do the smart thing. Throw that out in there. Let bulletin board catch that. Let somebody else respond to it. I am gonna take me that Ellie chamois because I like Ellie chamois. Stuff in the way. Where's there it is? There it is. Invite. All right. Hello. Oh shit, somebody's already there. I like that. Why am I not talking?
Hello?
Can you not hear me? What the hell? Don't do that. Yeah. Hello? The fuck? That's bizarre. It says that it's picking up my mic here in the stream, so I hope that y'all can hear me. If anybody happens to... I don't think it's you, Brandon, if you can hear me. I think it's me because it doesn't look like in Discord my mic is lighting up and I don't understand why. I'm gonna try bouncing and coming back in, I guess. That didn't work. Fuck. Shit. Oh man, this pisses me off. I really need there to be a way to force exit fucking Discord from here because I can't get out. Ugh. Never mind. I lied. I can. Can you hear me now? No, it's I don't know. I'm not fucking around with it all night, man. You can hear me over the stream. That's fine. I don't understand what the hell is going on there. That makes absolutely no. Oh shit! Which one's Mech? Fuck. First one, I think. Lowest point one. I never know, man. I never know. I'm so bad at this. Right one. All right, so I was almost right. Okay. There is always something, man. I swear to God, every time I do this, nothing just works. Like it's Discord screwed up, or the audio in my stream is screwed up. Something's always screwed up somewhere, man. It drives me fucking crazy. Just drives me batshit, man. We all in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only see 4. Where is Jug? There's Jug. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only gonna see 4. Never mind. I am not with it even remotely tonight, man. That is really gonna piss me off, man. I really want to know why that's not working. Jesus Christ. Can you try saying something so I can at least see if I can hear you, dude? Yeah, whatever. If you're talking, I can't hear you, so just fucking ugh. It's funny, man. Right before you came in here, Jug was trash talking how mediocre Fury is. Yeah. Actually, here, fuck, give me 1 second. Difference, maybe not. Except now, there it is. Any chance you can hear me in Discord? Oh, dude, I am such a fool. Do you know why you can't hear me in Discord? Because I totally have push to talk on. And like, there's me flipping out like nothing ever fucking works. It's just I'm an idiot. That's basically what it boils down to. And that's, to be fair, usually why most of my stuff doesn't work right, is because I'm, you know, a tool. So, and what's hilarious is I even went in and at like the screen that is on, because I wanted to make sure it had like defaulted to the correct mic and all of that shit. So literally was on that screen looking at it and was like, I don't know why this doesn't work, Davey. Like, fuck. Drugs are bad, kids. Don't do them. So PSA brought to you by Rock Lobster Gaming. Oh. I already know that. I don't need that. Got all excited. Apparently the Mage Water one is worth just like stupid amounts of gold, and I can't remember where it drops, but now I'm on the lookout for it every time I see it. Or I should, that made absolutely no sense. You know what I meant. I'm on the lookout for, hoping to see it. Like, wow, I don't know what is going on with me today, man. I have been like half asleep and dopey and cranky basically since I got up this morning, man. It's like I've basically been hangry the entire day without actually being hungry. Like I don't know what my issue is today, man. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. I really need to get in there and fix that before other people come in. What the fucking shit? How did you manage to get like 9 poisons on you? What is going on here? Like fucking dying DPS and like, I need to pay more attention. All right, there we go. What's that, man? Sorry. Like I'm telling you, man, like it was an absolute requirement that I went and got coffee, because if not, I would have been sitting here on stream just like, meh. Like, fuck off. I don't want to fucking do this. Fuck you. It's like, uh-oh, what? Uh-oh. That's going to be interesting. I should probably not be standing where I'm standing. That was probably a bad call. I think that Shadow Priest asked something about how they were doing in terms of rating content, like Shadow Priest was, and I don't know if anybody actually answered him or not, man, but somebody should have. I mean, they're mana batteries for most of the healers and stuff like that. So I mean, like most raids are going to take at least one, just out of general principle. They do relatively decent damage too. It's not like their damage is, you know, super bad. I mean, he's doing all of the like 555 DPS there. He's doing decent damage on that. 5-man, so Oh, keep your eye out for the stupid key frags too. So he got the jagged blue one. There's a jagged red one around here somewhere too. We got to put them together to make the key to open the chest to get basically the totem. I don't think I've ever seen anything come out of that chest except for the totem. That's a lot of guys. Do you know what happens when stuff like that happens, right? We wait for you to not be dying, which you're doing a poor job of doing. Stop doing what you're doing. And now see, as the healer, I had to waste entirely too much goddamn time healing, and now I can't actually go drop my AoE on those guys, man. You just fucked up everything for me. Like, ruined my whole night, man. I can't remember where I was. I was in somewhere. And I went in and dropped like a big chunk of AoE on guys like that. And it was stupid. It was like before the tank had even remotely gotten any kind of threat. So, of course, they ran over and punched me in the mouth and killed me because I'm, squishy. So my exact response in chat was like, I regret nothing. Like it was worth it every second of it, man. I was like fucking second on the damage meter or something like that for a hot second. Hurricane's one of those ones that's not like target capped, man. So like if there's 60 guys there to hit, I'm pretty sure gonna hit 60 guys. So I might be wrong about that. I'm wrong about most things in this game, so Hey man, self-deprecation is my shtick. Don't ruin it for me. Well, I broke the 50% margin. I'm over 6k of 12k towards getting my key for these guys. Heroic Arc is going to be god awful but glorious all at the same time. Now, see if you had reputable. Just putting it out there. Another free plug for the fucking add-on. I plug those guys a lot, man. I've been yelling about that since I got it. I think it is fucking one of the greatest add-ons I've ever come across, man. And I'm gonna feel that way for like the next couple of weeks until I actually get everybody until at least Revered, and then I'm gonna give less of a shit about it at that point. But for right now, when you're going through this process, it's pretty handy. I really hope that everybody was smart enough to get that. Oh, dude, I was trying to share quests. I should have been paying more attention. That death is 100% on me. You got 0 heals, dude. Like not a one. Like nothing. Oh, you guys are killing me. I mean, it's my own fault. I should have shared the damn thing, but still. Nah, there's no. I mean, we're one behind now, anyways. I can give it to you if you wanna run Mech again, but I don't mind. Like I said, I need to hit Exalted with these guys, so I'm more than happy to run it again. If y'all want to run it again. It says you are. Anyway. He picked you up, yeah? Alright, cool. I almost wasted my battle res on you, and I mean, not that would have been a waste, but you know what I mean. myself a little bit of mana. You are, for some reason, not eligible for this quest. Do you already have a daily dungeon quest? Well, I mean, whatever, man. You may as well have just kept the. Do you know what the one you had was for? See, I would have went and done Coil Fang with you for that one. Dude, stop standing in whatever you are standing in. Then why are you dead? Reflective shield. Oof. That hurt my pretty face. I have no idea. Where are you running away from? I feel like when DBM tells you to run away, you don't argue with it, man. You just say okay and you run. That's how I handle basically all of that, to be honest. I think I need to figure out how to turn my DBM alerts on. I don't know if it's like weak auras is fucking it up and like not letting it post or anything like that, but like I get like a couple of little tiny bars up like underneath here, and it basically just like record kill is the only one that I see, but like I don't really get an awful lot of like runaway warnings from DBM. I'll have to check. I will have to check. Did somebody get the... Yeah, Juggernaut did. All right. What you waiting for? Go, go, go. There you go. All right. Nice. Oh, wow. It wasn't the... Ooh, no. Ah, boo. So most of us missed the elevator, so... I hate this boss, man. Most people just run around like fools and end up with fire all over like the entirety of the fucking floor. It gets really crazy really quickly. Ooh, he's ballsy. He's doing them first. That's actually, never mind. That's not the bike. I always get this and the stupid PvP fight in Magister's Terra screwed up. I always think that those guys are the boss. I'm like, oh my god, he pulled the bug. No, we didn't. Never mind. Oh man, I can't. Morosa's one of the my least favorite fights in there, man. At least until you start getting a little bit of gear. Once you start getting a little bit of gear, it actually becomes fun. And again, some of it is a competency thing too. Like if you're playing with a competent group that knows what they're doing and can keep their CCs on lockdown and blah 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 blah, then that fight actually becomes pretty easy mode. Um, but like right off the hop, first night in Kara, first weekend, fresh group type thing, like it's I'd say he's I'd say he's probably one of the shittier bosses in there, man. And just for like undergeared groups, he's hard to heal and stuff, man. Like that gouge that he does is serious damage, man. Yeah. You know, it's hilarious, man. Until I downloaded this like import for my LVUI, one of the things that I always complained about was my tooltip. I hated my tooltip and it drove me nuts, and I was finding like looking for a way to get it like off to the side or disable it completely or whatever the case may be. And this interface that I imported it somehow, and I don't know where the setting for it is, and I don't think I'd change it even if I could. It when you're in combat, it doesn't show your tooltips, and it's amazing how often in the middle of a fight I want to check my tooltip for something and realize that it's not fucking there, right? Like it's hilarious. So it's always one of those things where like fuck, I wish it did that, and then as soon as it did, it's like oh, I don't know if I want to do that or not. Like hallway triggers RP. I don't know what he means by RP. I mean, most people mean role play, and I don't think it's a role play that it triggers. It triggers like a gauntlet type thing, a bunch of waves of guys that comes. I thought. I mean, I've only been back in here once. I could be completely, totally, utterly wrong. Like I said, I only know what I'm talking about like half the time. I just speak it with confidence so that even when I am wrong, it's hilarious, man. I can't tell you how many people have been like, maybe I'm wrong. Like listening to me because I'm like, no, man, it's like this. I said, man, speak it with confidence. It fucks people up. No, 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 no. Let them go. Just don't stand in the bad. And if they focus you, run away and try and be nice enough to chase them like off into the corner or something. The object is to not fill the room up with fire unless you absolutely have to. This is going to be tons of fun on heroic. kind of a bad spot. Split the D, split the D. Oh, get the fuck out. It's just screeching at me. It did not like that I took that shortcut, man. What are you? Throw? Give her, buddy. Give her. Right. And I've always been more of a fan, even for tanking. I've been more of a fan of the throw than the arrow, because every time you go to like cock your bow or shoot a gun or something like that, there's always like a second or two of delay. Whereas with the throw, it's just like bang, I pulled that thing. So like I find it easier, like especially if there's a guy that's padding and you're trying to pick him up solo and not grab like a whole group or something like that. I find it's definitely easier to do with a throw weapon than it is to do with like a gun or a bow or, you know. I am sleeping. I am sleeping. I'm no longer sleeping. I do love that mana spring totem, man. I do. I mean, it doesn't do a goddamn thing for you, but it's super great for me. I am very slow in reading the wife's message, but she did want me to say thank you very much for bringing him a cupcake. You guys are super nice to our devil spawn, and it doesn't go unnoticed, especially for the mama bear. Mama bear likes it when anybody's nice to the cub. But oh my god, man, I don't know. I think it was a combination of I was super cranky today. But like he was just like the devil zone today, man. Oh my god, he was bad today. And it just one of those things, man, when it's raining outside and kind of gray and kind of crappy and he's inside all day and we don't get to like take him outside to play with him and stuff like it, he gets like it's yeah, definitely. And when he gets bored, he gets bad. But I mean, it's fair, man. When I get bored, I get miserable too, right? I'm like, I'm not hating on the kid. I'm just saying, like, he was bad today, man. The Rick, I've like even Mel was like, wow, like he's like wow. Especially him, he is such an outdoor kid, man. He loves being outside so much that like oh, so do you know how I told you I was using same thing? What was that? Sorry, same thing. I was using Lightworks to try and do some video editing, but I was having a lot of difficulty figuring it out and had no idea what I was doing with it, type thing, right? So I finally started watching a couple of tutorial videos last night on like how to, do just a couple of quick, easy things. And like, oh my god, man, do you wanna know how dumb I am? I literally was like clicking on the source file so that it was bringing it up in the previewer, but I wasn't actually importing it into Lightworks, which is why I couldn't why I couldn't actually do any editing on it because it wasn't imported actually into the editor. It was just kind of there in their previewer thing, and I felt like such a fool. So I started dicking around with it last night, man. So I get to now at the very very least. Actually, I think I told you when we were outside. I get to at least shamelessly promote now. Like I get to stick like a Rock Lobster Gaming Twitch TV tag thing, like somewhere in the middle of the screen or something like that. Just so that the dudes who happen to be catching it on YouTube instead of here on Twitch will know that I do actually stream on Twitch. That was a good plug for my YouTube channel, by the way. If you guys want to catch up on our back content, go ahead and check out Rock Lobster Gaming at youtube.com. We've got the videos, but I think everything. I don't think I posted the first video. I think everything Everything other than our first stream is up and available for viewing there, and it's some entertaining shit. Y'all should go check it out. We're funny as hell. So, oh, not. Don't you know who I is? I'm asleep. Now I might die. I'm no longer asleep, so now I'm not going to die. Don't you know who I is? Let's just make sure I don't die. Hey man, at least it's not 50. At least it's not 50. I mean, like, if this comes across as condescending, I apologize. I don't mean it that way. But Jug is the class lead for the guild for warriors, and like he does seem to have a really really good understanding of basically all specs for the class. So if you maybe want to like bounce some ideas and stuff off of him, you know. I think this might actually be the last boss, to be honest. Record victory in 9 seconds. Go DPS. Oh, I'm hopefully not healing the boss. I might be healing the boss. Yeah. That's the first time I've ever actually seen that happen, man. Oh my god, Jay is gonna shit. Take it. There's no other rogue here, dude. Ooh, that's a lot of hit rating, friend. I think you need more than that, don't you? Oh, that's a problem. Ooh, ooh, that's a lot of hit to drop, man. 30 is a lot of hit. Yeah. See if we can get another group for something else, like SL, SV, ARC, BM, basically any of it. I like him. He's a pretty cool dude, man. It was actually him that I was talking to about recruitment for the guild. Yeah. Yeah, it was him that had posted the macro. I'm gonna fly over to chat and turn this in real quick. Let's see. How do I invite? There we go. All right. So let us see. There's flight path here somewhere. Because I do. I suppose I probably could have, but you know that would have made too much sense. Why Hearth when I can waste time on a flight path? That's all right. I'm gonna have to fill another group for something anyways. So, do you feel like doing an arc run? All right. Hey, you never know, man. You never know. If I'm not mistaken, and I have to double check because this is one of those things I think I might be actually wrong on, but if I'm not mistaken, um, there's a camp full of prisoners somewhere, and when you use the key to unlock a gate, whatever dude is on the inside, you get rep with that faction, and you also get rep for, I think it's like you get like 250 consortium rep for like using the key and doing the daily and doing all that kind of crap. And then I think you get 250 rep with whatever faction the guy that was in the cage was. So if you're like looking to farm out Shat'ar rep, you go find the dude from the Shat'ar, you let him out of the cage type thing. I could be wrong. I could be. I've got a couple of them sitting in my bag that I haven't done anything with as yet because I'm not 100% sure on that one. We definitely need more tanks. It sucks that you only need two of them per raid, though, man. Like, wow. These guys are funny, man. I dig these guys. I do dig these guys. They make me chuckle. They make me chuckle. So what did I get up to? Actually, 75. 7,536 with the Shat'ar. That was a good rep run. Whoa, why is this telling me that I have dropped 250 frames? That is fucking crazy. I don't understand life, man. I'll be so happy when I buy more RAM. I am getting absolutely nothing, either from Guild or from Discord, man. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. Hmm. 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 the auction house. Or you can get some not super great ones, but better than none, from a dude in the Scryers tier in Shat. I fucking love this guy, man. Yeah, 4 dodge is a little wasted. I mean, if there was 30 that was on the last one, when you do get some gold together, I'm pretty sure the at least the spell hit ones are 8 per gem. So you're going to get back up to 24 instead of 30, which isn't tiny. That's perfectly understandable, man. I love, man. I absolutely love it, man. That like to avoid being sued, it can't be roll up the rim at Robbins. It's sip and flip. All right. Ooh, going the wrong way. files. Where's my code? There's my code. All right, so there we go. There's our fifth. I am not gonna lie, I love it when this guy tanks, man. Usually don't have to heal anybody but him. So was that them joining? Hey, what's going on, bud? What? Not too bad, bud. Not too bad. I'm excited. I only need. Oh man, my math is definitely not much. For like a little over 4K rep with Shat'ar for Revered, so I can start working heroics, which will be nice. That should be nice. Oh. I need Exalted so bad, man. They've got a really nice mace for me for healing, which I like. Just because some guys get like weird and awkward and crazy about this, but I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned to you guys like 50 times that I stream on Sundays, so I'm streaming, so say hi to the world. Hey, we can hear it fine, dude. Fair enough. The Shield is not horrible, man. I always kind of bounced back and forth between them, and I think it was Undercity. Undercity has one? I think it's Undercity. Lower City, yes, not Undercity. Jesus Christ, man. I thought they did. I might. All right, so I am just smoking drugs then. Eventually, one of these days, man, we really should just go sit on top of Black Temple and just AOE farm the entire time. If you guys are both Scryer, that's a super easy thing to do. We just go hit the top of Black Temple, round up everything, and just AOE grind the shit out of it. For you get a ton of tomes, a ton of the signets, ton of basically everything, right? So. All right. So all of them, I like that. Yeah, all of them. We'll do arc, and then we'll do bot, and then we'll do mech, and then we'll do arc again. It it is literally the only set of dungeons I can currently do heroic, and there is definitely some gear out of there that I would be more than happy to take. So if you guys want to pop in and do a heroic sometime, let me know. I'm more than happy to heal a heroic. And once I start getting, I'm starting to get there for a lot of my keys, man. Like I'm almost there for the lower city dungeons. I'm almost there for the thrall dungeons. I'm almost there for these ones. Like there's like I'm starting to get, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10K into towards Revered for a lot of them now. So soon. Yeah. That That doesn't surprise me, man. I was just saying to my warrior buddy Watar there. I was saying before he came in that I love healing dungeons for him, man. Like he is usually nobody unless there's like big AOE spike damages, man. Like I'm never healing a DPS because one of the mobs has run over to punch him in the mouth. Like it's nice and relaxing to just be able to basically throw a bunch of hots on him and then like stare at my stream and see if I have viewers or like it's see if anybody's finally chatting. So nope, we are not doing. Oh, you want to do Mech first because you didn't get the goddamn daily done. I have a way more important quest to do an arc, man. You should have a way more important quest to do an arc, but you won't get fucking keyed for it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair, man. I spent quite a bit of time in Neither Storm looking for a group for that one. It's a little bit of a bitch, man, but that's basically the last one. Once you do that one, you get the chain sends you to chat to turn in, and they give you Adal gives you the quest to go and do bot and mech. So you've got an excuse to go through bot and mech, and you get a really nice piece of gear for that. And then once you turn that in, you get a quest to go back in and kill the dude in Arc, and you get a questionably decent neck. I mean, it's questionably decent for me. It might be phenomenal for you. I think so. Yeah. Sure. I'm down. Sure. Somebody should probably tell Mel. That's a lot. Sounds familiar. I've been yelling at Watar for like the last month to start working on his professions. Oof. I had a pain in the ass of a time getting my shit leveled. To be perfectly honest, man, yeah, yes, I did. Where are you at, man? Where is this guy? He is Manaforge Altris or whatever the fuck it is. Oh, sorry, I got the voices mixed up. I thought that was all right. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Oh man. So I know for a while there, it looked like your raid team was trying to get you to flip holy. Are you tanking for them, or are you healing for them? What are you doing over there, man? Uh, uh, that's such a pain in the ass to have to flip back and forth like that all the time, man. It starts costing you a fortune and respecs and stuff, and you gotta like, oh, okay, that's not horrible then, man. But even still, just like having to gear two sets like that, man, especially when they're polar opposites, like one's melee and getting punched in the dick and the other one's trying to keep people alive, so like your stat weights are completely totally utterly different, so it's not like you can use the same piece of gear for both sets type thing, right? Like Yeah, that's crazy. And you got to get gems for them, and you got to get enchants for them, and you got to get this. Like it's I can't stand it, man. I'm lucky enough that I'm lucky enough that like chicken and tree are at least quasi kind of sort of similar, other than the hit. So I at least have a couple of interchangeable pieces that I don't have to worry about swapping out. That's fair point. That's fair point. Shit, man. Cool. Shit, man. I want to come sit in on a raid with you guys one of these days. How many trees you got? Fair enough, man. Yeah, three is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple in our guild here, but I think they're on other. I don't know how they keep track of this shit, man. There's like fucking five different Kara teams that are going. What's going on, Wheels? Yes, I mean, I don't think we actually have a full five. I think I might have lied, but there's a lot of guys on and a lot of guys sitting on the bench, and we do have two separate 25-man teams, and I think they have to pug to fill some of them. I don't think they have a full 50 raiders, but I might be wrong. I only half pay attention, man. It's one of the great things about not being a raid lead and not being like a class lead or a guild lead or anything like that, man. I basically just take my invite, show up, and kill shit. All right, let's see how it is, man. I'm flying all the way up here for nothing. Like you guys don't need me. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. All right, man. I see how it is. See how it is. I mean, that's cool. I'm just glad you're getting it done. Just glad you're getting it done. So, Wheels, what's going on, buddy? How's the wife? How's life? How's COVID Central Ontario? I mean, I'm always sad that tomorrow is Monday. Although Sundays I don't mind too much, man. I get to stream and play video games. Sundays aren't horrible. Sundays are not horrible. Mondays do absolutely totally suck though. Invite. You did say you were ready for an invite back, didn't you? There we go. All right, so you just got to go turn that shit in now, or and see now your stone's on cooldown because you didn't fly back like I did. So now, see, all right. That's fine. It's like fuck you. I'm just gonna fly. And this is why I have no gold. I'm so lazy. I'm actually going to fly over to Stormspire so that I can get on the like flight path flying guy to fly down to Cosmo Wrench or what. I can never remember what the fuck the name of that one is. There we go. The wand actually does look like a sparkler. That's hilarious. Didn't actually fly. Who's attacking you? Where the hell are you is? I'm gonna come save your life. I'm still gonna save your life. Don't tell me I can't. See? Saved your life. You're welcome. I mean, sometimes. Which problem, Spanky? And now you're getting a chess piece. Sounds about right. Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah. I need to start working on getting some enchants for some of my stuff, man. Like I've got a couple of like pre-raid bis items that I'm probably not taking off that I should just go ahead and enchant. And then of course the minute I do that, I'm gonna get invited into a raid somewhere and I'm gonna end up with upgrades for everything and have to get them all enchanted again. But here we are. I'm I gotta get one of those for my legs too, because I do my legs are pre-raid bis, my shoulders are pre-raid bis, my helm's pre-raid bis. I'm like about halfway there, man. About half of my stuff is pre-raid bis, and not the like the number one stuff. It wants me using like white means and shit like that, and I don't have the gold to go out and buy like 20 or 30 pieces of mooncloth, man. So like it's this I'm a healer. Take me like this and let me heal you, or don't, and I'll find somebody that will. Like, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Oh, that's fucking rough, man. I can't stand that. I finally got that life bloom thing to drop out of Shadow Labs, man. I didn't think that was ever gonna hit the ground for me. I was super pumped when it did. Nice. Yeah, no worries, dude. Just let me know if you need to get that summon or if you're gonna need another one or not. I'll hang out here for a minute. Yeah, fair enough, man. That's cool. That's cool. Whatever it is, what it is, man. When you get the epic flying, it's definitely faster to fly yourself around than it is to wait on the flight path, man. I believe it's a Dell right in the middle. I think. Or they might want you to talk to the Scryer guy first. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right, man. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yeah. And see, this is why my cousin and his kid are absolutely nowhere near 70 because I'm going to get right home and get logged in and start leveling, turned into it's 9 o'clock and they ain't on. Scrubs. So I've been thinking about it, man, and I've come to the conclusion that you should go Ellie because it would help me out more. Nice. I do. I like me the totems from the chamois. I'm not gonna lie, man. I really do. That's fair. That's fair. Dudes like fight over them. It's understandable, man. They make a really big difference. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's hilarious, man. Since I played retail forever and a day, and like I've been playing WoW since Classic, but I kind of I forgot it was a long time ago, and I was bad back then too. So the re-release of the Burning Crusade has definitely made me have like a whole brand new appreciation for paladins and for chamois. Right. Give me a wisdom and a grace of and a mana or mana spring, and I'm pretty much good for mana, man. Like it gets a little silly. I will take wisdom, please. All right, cool. So which one of these are we doing first? Mech again? All right, that's cool. I get a ton of rep out of Mech. I don't mind doing Mech again. It helps my bud out, so you know. Let me see. So Mech gives you approximately 1620 per run. Bot gives you 2200 per run, and Arc gives you 18. So actually, Mech is the worst. Just never mind. I take it back. That's fair. Yeah. Fair enough, man. Good to know. Good to know. I might have to come in and do some of that. Like I said, I need Exalted with them, so all the all the tricks I can use, the better it is for me. All right, so Mech, finally. All right, I like it. Thank you, sure. We all in here. Oh shit, man! Don't even stress it, man. In here, I should be good just with the wisdom, man. Like, Gabber. Man. Oh, I'm almost doom. God damn. Whatever. It's fine, man. Nobody died. I just got to sit and drink. Oh, hey, Water. That's one of those things I'm not entirely certain if you ever thought of, man. But bombs, the NG bombs, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can use them without being an engineer. They're actually really great, like snap AOE threat for warriors if you're pretending to be a paladin. It's one of them things you might want to think about. I mean, that's fair. If you don't, I'm gonna have to start gearing tank though, man, because I'm tired of waiting on tanks. Fuck you, man. No offense, but fuck you. I have either tanked or healed basically every expansion since vanilla, man, because I just can't stand waiting in DPS queues, man. I don't have the patience for that bullshit. All right. Must be nice. All right. It's one. I'm almost like surprised that you don't actually play Resto, because if you guys were sitting there with like a prot pally and a Resto chamois, just to pick up three, and I should keep my mouth shut because if you go healing, it's really gonna fuck it for me. But um, if you just have to pick up three, like any three idiots can DPS, man. Like it doesn't. I will take those, thank you, sir. Like it's super easy to just grab 3 DPS and go, man. Like it's uh, fair enough, man. Fair enough, man. I'm like I have never been so happy to put somebody on my friends list as I was when I dropped you guys on there, man. I was just, and actually to tell you the truth, while I'm thinking about that, because I have your brother, I don't actually have you, so I'm gonna add you. But yeah, I was like a paladin tank that likes to run dungeons. I'm like, you sir are my new fucking hero. Like you are definitely going on my friends list. That's fair. That's fair, man. Because especially fire mages for the AOE and shit like that, man. Because paladin tanks are so broken for five mans that it really does make it super easy for. I mean, I'm surprised you don't get more locks, man. That makes sense. That's a fair point, man. I mean, if you're ever in a crisis situation where you're out of mana and it means people are going to die, you can just yell that you're out of mana. And if my innervate isn't on cooldown and I don't need it for me, yeah, I'm more than happy to give you my innervate, man. I've done it before. It is one of the only upsides I ever find to playing with a bear is that every now and then they'll look over and see that I'm almost and they just kind of throw their innervate on me so that I don't have to use mine. And it makes me a very happy tree when I get another druid's innervate. Kind of like playing footsies with his wife. Like it's a weird thing, man. It's like I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I'm gonna enjoy it. Right? So that was sexy. That was sexy. Fair enough, man. So, totems and chain healing, or chain lightning. That's I meant chain lightning. Sorry, I'm just in healer mode, so everything's a heal in my world. That's fair. That is fair. Did we happen to see who got the key fragments? All right, cool. Why? Really? Oh shit. That's good to know. I'm usually far enough away that I don't get hit by many of the bombs, but I know some bad DPS that do. So that's good to know. That's fair. That works right up until the healer has to choose between healing you or the tank because he's running. And then let me tell you, it's the tank that gets healed, and we have 2 dead DPS. And we really better hope that Mal doesn't run out of mana or we're not killing the boss. Fair enough, man. True, that it would be a super, super handy trick for heroic. I never even really thought about that, man. I keep thinking in terms of regular dungeons. That was closer than I wanted it to be. No, that's what I'm using currently. Ooh. That fucking sucks, man. There are so many stuns and fears and shit in this expansion, man. It's crazy. I was talking about that the other day. This really was a bad expansion to tank. Yeah. Really? Cool shit. That might explain why I'm silent so goddamn often. Oof. That can be bad. That could be very bad. I just used my innervate too, so it's on cooldown. Let's see what cool thing we get. See if it's the totem again. It's not a horrible cloak, but not for me. It's not a bad one. Probably, yep. That's fucking weird. Wrong. That is factually incorrect. It's usually how that sort of thing goes, yep. That is usually how that sort of thing goes. I'm just over here standing on the totems. Hey, look at that, an arcane tome. Do you still have that quest, dude, or have you finally gotten one? Holy shit. Oh, did you really need that, dude? That's bad etiquette. Just saying. I told you before they were a rep item turn in mid. It's just an etiquette thing. Agreed. Next time. Actually, we've set a precedent now, so now I'm gonna say need the next one that hits the ground because so is he. But in general, we usually agreed on those things. It's same thing with the fell armaments that drop for the alder guys. It's just a rep turn in thing. So apparently that is like an actual true thing. I thought that that was some bullshit. You're gonna have to rework or like reforge your legendaries in retail. That is some fucking bullshit. That just fucking guarantees I'm not going back to fucking retail. Did you hear this shit? They're making us recraft their legendaries. Yeah. Why do we not have to? I'm confused by why some people have to and some people don't. What the fuck is a domination socket? Ugh. Right. Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. Nothing like force. I'm getting close, man. I'm up to almost 9K for these guys, so I'll be revered soon. Word. It's all right, man. Jay and Matt are clearly on and leveling. I mean, no, they're not. No, but they should be. They said they were going to be. So, you know, figure by the time they actually get on and start leveling, you'll be 60 and caught up to them in Outlands. So you'll get a dungeon in for with them before they fall behind. Oh, dude, that is not a bet that I would. That's like that's like beating up on the. I keep forgetting I'm live. I got to watch what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, man. Like, everything cool? Oh, she already filled me in, man. Yeah, I can't wait to have that conversation. Yeah, that's absolutely hilarious, man. And it's cool. I'm looking forward to that phone call because there's a couple of bad jokes that I'll make to you that I wouldn't make to her. So I'm looking forward to that, man. There's also a couple of bad jokes that I'm dying to make that I can't make while I'm live streaming either. So yeah, we need to talk tomorrow, man. Oh shit. I heard two dings when you come in. Did you bring Sebastian with you? And he's just being weird and lurky and sitting in the background, not saying hi. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. That's fucking weird. Shit. Man, hey, whatever works, I suppose, man. Like whatever works. Right? So hey, I got to run rolls last night. Went fairly epic actually. We had one wipe on High King that was basically due to like miscommunications. They weren't smart enough to like pre-set up who was doing interrupts for something that was basically killing us all. So once they sorted that out, the rest of it went fine. But that, oh my god, incredible healer trinket dropped off a girl, and I rolled on that shit, and I rolled like a 7. Yeah, I was so butthurt, man. I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like grunchy about it for the next hour. That's fuck. Nice, man. That's hard to do. Yeah. I hate these assholes, man. Yeah, it's all right, man. We can... yeah. Shit, man. All right, so I'm getting a little extra crit for when I pretend to go chicken. 19 whole crit. I'll take 19 crit. It's better than 0 crit. Okay, now we're greeting these. Remember. Oh, I'm mind controlled and healing the boss. Somebody might want to stun me or something, right? That's the second time in a row. I was, however, talking to my raid lead, so it does look like my Friday, Saturday is going to be pretty busy this week, man. We're going in doing a full clear Akara on Friday and then Saturday. Bramble? Yeah, no, actually, it's one of the few things that they don't. Um, right. Did you get the key fragment thing that you needed there, dude? There we go. All right, 9,000. If we do bot next and then do arc for him, that should actually pop me revered. Yeah, no worries, man. I can fly down to the stone. Nice. Ooh, that's cutting it close, man. Yeah, you're not wrong about that, man. Ooh, my 7 would have beat that. Ugh. So you'll probably get a kick out of this, man. We went for a hike the other day, and my 3 year old, being a typical 3 year old, after like half an hour of hiking into the bush, decided that he didn't want to walk anymore. He wanted to be carried. So my old, fat, lazy, out of shape ass had to carry this kid, from half an hour down the path to back to the car. And I basically almost either stroked out or had a heart attack, man. Like, it was ridiculous how close to killing me it came. So I've been weird about it since then, and I'm on this, like, I need to get in better shape and stop eating like a retard, and I need to do this and do this and do this. So I've been like walking and doing stuff, but I've like super changed my diet. And as a fat kid eating these smaller portions of the healthier food that I'm eating, I'm fucking starving, man. Like, I'm like literally sitting here looking at my microphone like it kind of almost looks like a chocolate bar. I might eat that shit. Like, I'm fucking hungry. No, I know it really would be. So it really would be. Shit, man. I mean, 3,000 damage. 3,000 damage. I didn't have to heal. So all right. Are you either of you guys ready for a summon back? Actually, I know Brandon said he was going AFK. I don't know if he's back or not. All right, cool. I think Watar is still here. He's just AFK, so we don't need to summon him. Never mind, I take it back. Yeah. Yeah, we do. I forgot about that. It doesn't look like it, no. Did I not click that, dude? Sorry, I thought I did. All right, so apparently I don't have a fifth. I guess one of the groups is that raids tonight and is doing gruels, so like half of my online guild is going to do that at this point. So looks like they're going to be useless. You guys got anybody in guild or on your friends list that want to come? I already did, and I'm getting nothing from these dudes. They're all getting ready to go to gruels, so it doesn't look like any of them are coming. Nice. Yeah, I threw a message out into looking for group two, so hopefully somebody will pick up on that. Just for because I keep basically giving a shout out to everybody else's fucking add-ons at this point, man. If you guys aren't, sorry, who was that? All right. If you guys aren't using looking for group bulletin board, I suggest downloading it, man. It turns the looking for group channel from that unreadable fast spam of bullshit to like a nice, convenient. Basically, it has a list of like these, like the Thralmar dungeons. It'll have a list of all the guys that are looking for stuff there, and shit like that. It makes it super super convenient. So. See, yeah, that's fair. I basically do the exact same thing, unless I'm looking for a tank. If you happen to not be around, then I start bugging people. Yeah, I know. No, what did we agree? Bot is the one on the left, correct? Yes, I think we're still waiting on Watar. I don't think he's back yet. Probably not. Probably not. So I'm gonna. All right, that's what I figured. Arc is up top, yeah. Hey, did we had just out of curiosity, does that happen to be an Ellie Shammy? Did we manage to score the trifecta of an Ellie Shammy and an enhancement Shammy? They're both enhancement? Fuck. Why would you do that to me, man? That's just mean. I thought you were already here, weren't you? No, you left. Where'd you go? Jesus. Don't you need the other half first? You need the other half first, dude. Scrub. Yeah. Which is the quest that. Right? So I was in Shat the other day, man. I learned how to do something on my bird that I didn't know how to do, man. There was this random ring of druids all in flight form that were sitting on the ground in like a big fucking circle. And it was like it was some creepy shit, man. And I literally, somebody came, a druid came running along in cat form, and like literally the entire group freaked out and was like, no, you need to be a bird. I literally started a one of us chant. It got real creepy real fucking quick. I needed to get out of there. I was a little stoned. Drugs are bad, kids. Don't do them. I'm not in. But I was, and it got real fucking weird and real creepy real quick. I got out of there. It had like a really weird Hitchcock vibe to it, man. It was bizarre. I still don't know how to do that either. But for eons, I really apparently that does not work for me. I'm holding down insert. Doesn't 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 seem to do anything for me, friend. Oh, wait a minute. I see what you mean. Okay, all right. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I figured out how to do it now. Big brain on me. That, and I don't shut up, which doesn't help. So, fair enough, man. Fair enough. So how you guys coming along anyways, man? You were 37 the last time I looked. Hey, man. Go. Go. Good times right there, bud. I don't mind SM, man. I mean, when you got to run it fucking 50 times, it gets a little old, but, that's fair. 37, you got to be able. I was gonna. You got to be able to go somewhere else though. At that 37, there's BFD, RF, one of the RFs. Fair enough. Get good loot at Alderman though. That's fair. Alderman's a pain in the ass to get to. Yeah, I was gonna say that's what makes it good for XP. Man, I really hope that we can all play like grown-ups this evening and can manage the stack on the tank and not die to the fucking meteors and arc, because that kind of sucked the other night. Oh my fuck, dude. Like, so we went in and we pulled, and I'm like, okay, guys, like tight stack for this. And I'm looking, and dudes are literally spread out halfway across the room. And I'm like, okay, apparently we don't know what tight stack means. So I'm like, okay, stack on the tank. And again, nothing. I was like savage by the end of it. This tank was so bad, dude. I'm usually not. Ever since D spanked me with that, you're going to keep playing with the people on this server because there's no looking for groups, so you can't be an asshole. I try really hard not to be an asshole. But this paladin, man, I don't know, and like I don't say this to be an asshole, but like maybe English wasn't his first language or something, because like I swear to fuck, man, I was like, can I get a wisdom instead of kings, please? And I must have said it. I must have said it in party chat like literally like 15 fucking times, man. So finally I literally was just like letter by letter, like WIS, like just in like separate lines of chat in party chat. I was just like, can you please for the love of Christ just give me my fucking wisdom? Like fucking unreal. Like nothing needs to be that difficult, man. It's a buff. You are getting just slapped in the mouth by those guys, man. faith faith in a good healer go a faith in a good healer go a long way, man. Hey man, that's probably for the best. The way you're doing it works. You're not second guessing yourself. You're not trying to do it the way that somebody else does it. Like, nah, I'm a fan of that, man. Fuck those other guys. You do just fine. I mean, you AOE tank everything, so it's not like you need to worry about marking guys for CC and shit like that. So that's fair. That's fair. I can get behind that decision. I don't like being silenced. No doubt, man. No doubt. Do they really? That's actually. I mean, once and sorry, was that revered or exalted? You said. I mean, fair enough, man. That is good to know. I mean, okay. I'm not. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Yeah, after I do this evening, I think the next time I sit down for like a good night of gaming like this, it's probably going to be to grind some CE reps. So if you guys want to have another one of those nights where you go in and do like, um, all of the fucking CE heroics, I'm definitely down to tag along for that sort of thing. I know there's a trinket off of Quag that I wouldn't mind having. I'd have to double check the loot table. I'm sure there's something out of all of them, to be honest, but I definitely would like to get rid of at least one of my trinkets, man. My trinkets are definitely my, like, I'd say my worst pieces. Hey, man, why are you fucking. I mean, better him than me. Sure. Blame the chamois. It was probably the fucking totems. I mean, as long as your lay on hands is on not on cooldown and you've got it up, I mean, feel free to try. You're a dick. Fine. Yeah, man. I gotta like get my healing fingers ready. Like, you have not fucking. You have light likes to play this how many is too many game. I mean, that's fair. It is actually an achievement in the game, I think, to like make me run I'm just saying. There was in, and it's one of the reasons why I play tree, man. There was a tree the first time around. The dude's name was Drim. I literally still remember his name. I played with some super bad players, man. So I've seen us be stuck in dungeons, like literally in combat for like fucking 20 minutes, half an hour on a boss, and this dude just like heal through it, never run out of mana, just And it was definitely one of those things where I watched him do that, and I was like, I want to do that too. I mean, I've done weird shit like that every now and then just to keep myself entertained. It's hilarious because all of the animations for the trees are super hilarious. So even if I do run over and like slap them with my mace, it looks like I'm just punching them in the mouth with like a big beefy tree limb. Like it's hilarious. If you've never noticed when I'm drinking, it looks like I'm eating my hand. Yeah, yeah, like the animations for the tree are fucking hilarious, man. Jesus. I mean, I feel like this room has a lot of guys in it, and I feel like we could turn this into a very entertaining challenge accepted moment. Look, man, I keep saying that, and I don't like to wipe on stream because that like walk of shame to run back after you wipe is super god awfully bad. I feel like this is worth it. Like if this wipes us, I'm not going to be like overly sad about it. Right? Like Jesus Christ, man! I told him specifically not to do that. Like, That was really just because I wanted all of the rep from this room and I didn't want you to skip any, so. I mean, it took a cooldown, but it was still worth it. That's a very fair point, friend. I just kind of noticed that. I mean, that could definitely have gone worse than that, man. Like I said, it cost me a trank, but that's just a cooldown. I'm not worried about that. And no walk of shame. I like it. I like it. Right? Like I'm sat up a little straighter in the chair. I'm like facing the camera instead of looking away from it. You know? Oh man. There are so many herbs in here that I've never even bothered picking before. I really need to pay more attention when I play this game, man. That's fair. That's fair. Nice, dude. Congrats. I don't even think I'm honored yet, to be honest. Which is weird because I feel like I've done more questing for them than you have. That's a fair point. I thought I did too. I mean, I'm like 200 off, so I'll hit it when we're done in here because I've got a tome to turn in and a bunch of rings. So that's a fair point. They do have a really nice MP5 staff though, which I'll have to double check some of the stats on. Fair point, man. Fair point. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. I mean, I can get behind that. Apparently, if you're a blood elf, you can actually go to Shat early and like set your hearth to the Scryer tier without actually choosing Scryer. So, yeah. Yeah. Until you choose, they won't let you up there. If you try and go up, they kick you out, basically. Oh shit, man, that's punishing and unfair. Yeah, fuck that noise, man. Yeah. Under 2K to go. Under 2K to go. Yeah. I said I so badly need some more keys, man. Yeah. Yeah, this one is pretty brutal. It's not that bad though, man. Like I think none of these dungeons I find are particularly bad if you don't mind the dudes that you're in with, man. It's why I hate pugging. Like, I mean, I don't mind if we need like a DPS or something like that. I don't mind grabbing like a rando, but like I don't like playing with like 3 and 4 guys that I don't know because there's always that. Are they going to be bad? Is this going to be a shit show? It's stressful. I find it stressful running with pugs, man. So like in an environment like this, there's not a dungeon in BC that you guys could say, "Hey, let's go do this," and I'm gonna be like, "No, fuck you, I don't want to do that." I actually really is it bad? Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Oof. Sorry, what did you say, Sebastian? Man, I loved it. Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna have to start using some of those just for the fun of it, man. I'm up to like fucking 30 of those bothered Nethergen energies or whatever the fuck they are. The like Fair enough, man. That's fair, dude. That is fair. I shouldn't. I act like I never run out of mana, and every now and then I do, and it's always like a big slap in the mouth when I do. So it's probably good to have a couple around for emergencies. Like, it's fair. I don't, and this is going to sound like a super mean spirited thing to say, man. I don't have a problem with Pally's chain pulling because 99% of the time, unless they're super bad at what they're doing, even if you pull 40 guys, they're still only punching you in the mouth. And if I only have to heal you, there's a very good chance that I'm not running Oom. Then you're kind of screwed, yeah. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. It happens. It happens. You can't protect yourself from bad DPS being bad DPS, man. Like get a threat meter. Yep. Yep. Yeah, and I've seen that so many times, man. I just chuckle. I'm not gonna lie. Every now and then, I'm glad I'm not tanking anymore. How bad is that curse? Do I need to be worried about removing that like super quick or? Yeah, if it's, I'm gonna say if it's not on the tank, I'm not worrying about it. If that's just a, I have 1 minute left on tranquility. Jesus Christ, that's a fair point, man. How close am I for Thrall? For Thrallmar, I am at. We did a bunch of. Where the fuck is it? I'm at just a little over 8K into Honored. So a few more runs. Fair enough, man. Oh shit. That's fucking hilarious, man. I was watching both of them. I was like, shit. No. Nope. Sometimes I feel bad as a healer, man. Like every now and then I'll look at stuff and I'll be like, shit, if I would have done that differently, or like if I would have done this or this, like I might have been able to. And sometimes I'm just like, nah, he died. Fuck him. Like that's fair. That was a choices were made. like like I said, I'm always feeling like next level spicy. I mean, if you feel like you can swing it, man, like I said, I'll keep you alive if you keep it stuff off, guys. Yeah, man is a crutch. This poor fucking Shammy that's not in voice with us must just constantly be like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" like, fair enough, man. Oh, I didn't realize. I did not realize he was a guildie, to be honest. So that makes a little bit more sense now. That was not anywhere near bad at all, actually. It was fairly smooth. Fair. Hmm. Good to know. So now we know we can do that super easy next time. Right? I was going to say, now we can go for three. Fair enough. And I'm sure DPS appreciates that, man. DPS likes to just go ham. Can I please have myself back? I I every time I see a paladin give me salve, I'm just like, will you just for the love of fuck give me a wisdom, man? like, yeah, it is. There's some dumb paladins out there, man. And I mean that's fair. I can get behind that decision. And I mean, why not? If it's just if the option is to not have a salve or have a salve, I'm more than happy to have a salvation. But if my option is to have a salvation or a wisdom, fuck you, give me my wisdom, man. Like I'm dumb. I need to be smarter. I mean, I have definitely seen me, and not off you, and not off most paladins, to be fair, but I have definitely seen me, especially on like big AOE. I've seen me pull healer threat, dude. And I spec a couple of points into it. I'm not deep into it, but oh no, I lied. I spec 5 points into it, so I'm like 30% threat reduction to begin with. And I've still seen me pull healer threat, man. Yeah. It's not even usually that, man. Like I said, I hate picking on the poor warriors, but it's usually warrior tanks with big AoE packs. If they're not thunderclapping enough, and if they're not tabbing enough through the extra target, there's that like one dude that's not really catching a whole lot of threat, and then there's me, who's then dropping fucking 1,000 heals per second on everybody else in the group because the warrior tank isn't holding threat off of all of that guys. So like it is what it is, man. It doesn't happen super often, and it's not something that I like super complain about, but like it does happen from time to time, man. Where it just goes like flying out into space, like yeah. So D. Oh shit! Is that? Oh, those are BOP. Those are not what I need. Those actually are those good for you, dude? It's crit and attack power and hit rating if you socket it properly. That's also a fair point. Hey man, I'm not taking them. You want to need them, need them. You do you, bud. But seeing as how we were just talking about it, D, Ed, right? Like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm holding you guys back, Ed, right? So the first time I ever played with him was in Kara when I was running with Boken Smalls or Hauser Conan. Thank you. So we for kicks one night where like everyone was not raiding professionally. I was fucking stoned out of my mind. Ange was hammered. So a bunch of us decided that we were gonna like roll swap for shits and giggles. So he decided he was going in there tanking, and we were pulling the trash going to Morose, and he came to the top of the stairs and he hucked his shield, and I swear to God, it went like backwards over his shoulder. He missed that bad with it, man. And like I have literally been laughing about that for like fucking I don't know what is like 12 years between then and now. Like yeah. Shit, man. It's like why are all of these things so fucking angry, man? Fucking shields, man. Gives me something to look forward to when I finally get my pally up. He did like a whole level and a half on him the other day, man. He's up to like 15 or something like that now, right? You just play it off, man. Mm-hmm. I definitely did not need to trank there, but I figured it's the last boss, and then we need to break for a minute before Arc, anyways, because Watar is gonna have to go turn in and shit. So I mean, like, just make my life easy, right? Doesn't listen, man. Doesn't listen. Get him hurt. Did you loot him? Please tell me you looted him before you. All right, cool. All right, so drop group. I'll reinvite you. Let me know when you pour it out. So you got 2 cloaks out of here tonight. Nice. All right. So Let me know when you're ready for me to re-invite you, dude. I'll get you re-invited, and we'll see if we can pick up a fifth to go and do Arc real quick. I'm already at 2.5 hours, man, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to cut my stream here or if I just want to leave it as a super long video. I think I'm just going to leave it as a super long video. YouTube's going to flip, but whatever. I need those viewable hours. I was looking the other day, man, and it's ridiculous. Like, you need something before YouTube will monetize you. You need something like 1,000 subscribers and something ridiculous like 2,000 hours of viewed time on your streams, man. Like, it's crazy how much shit they want, man. I'm at like 9 subs out of the 1,000 that I need or something. So right. Like, oh man. Okay, so and what am I at? I'm at 11,282, so I need less than 800 rep to hit Revered. So I will definitely get it in here. So you definitely are not going to get it in here this run. No. I will, however, tomorrow be more than happy to run like a regular or a heroic arc or heroic bot or heroic, maybe not bot super long, but like mech or arc. I'd be more than happy to run. Oh, fair enough, man. That's good to know. Could definitely need me some badges. Jesus, I haven't even gotten a badge yet. Like, um, I haven't looked yet, so I'll take his word for it. He's smarter than I am. If he says it's not out yet, I'm gonna. Fair enough. Yeah, I got him. I got him. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh shit! I thought I did. Thank you. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that I wasn't the leader. I smell cigarette smoke, so I think my beauty is out there smoking. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5. This has been awesome, man. This has been a good night for rep for me. It's been a good night for Watar. He's got a bunch of rep. He's got a bunch of gear. He got some attunement shit done. This has been a productive evening. So thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Yeah, they do have a nice hammer that I'd take. That is for sure. Yeah, there's an offhand for Cenarian Expedition too, so I kind of need to. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between CE and Shat'ar for a while now, which is good because after this run, I'm going to have my keys for both of them, so I can at least start doing heroics for them. So that's exciting. I likes it. Yeah, I hear that, man. I'm a little intimidated of some of the heroics, man. I'll feel better once I get in and get my first one done. So I I I feel like that's probably a thing, man. We were talking about that about Shattered Halls the other day, man. I dreaded going into Shattered Halls because it's such a shit show of a dungeon. But the we I've ran it like 4 or 5 times now with different groups, and every time we go in, we just slap the shit out of it. So you know, I can't even really overly complain about that. All right, there's our fifth. So let's summon Watar back. That's fair. Heroic, I'm sure it would suck a lot of dick, but fair enough, man. Oh my god, dude. Really? They Jesus. All right. So we got the mage, we got water, and away we go. Oh no, shit. I just realized he's only 69. My bad. Yep. Yep. I was done here and fully Kara tuned and all of that goodness before I was 70. I was 69 and change. So actually, I think you brought me through Arc to get, yeah. All right, let's summon this next mage. Yeah, this one can come. Did you guys get him? Nice. Nice. Man, these super rich assholes with their fucking epic flying already makes me sad. Ooh, you're getting there, bud. You're getting there. I've done a bunch. That's fair. Ooh. I love the group of guys out here just waiting for somebody to open the door for Ark, man. Like, go get your damn key. Where is... There he is. There he is. All right. Oh, sweet, sweet mage food. Now I can actually drink in between pulls here just because. I don't need to, but I can. I mean, if you do it wrong, it is. I've learned to just smile and nod an awful lot over the years, man. I've learned to just smile and nod a lot. It's just easier that way. It's easier on your head that way too, man. That's fair. Fair enough, man. Good luck tonight, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Mm. Well, if you need a healer, just let me know. Hey, man, I'd go kill the last two bosses of Kara. I'm sure they've got shit that I want. I'm gonna feel like an asshole if I tell these guys I'm dipping anyways. So, but good luck, man. Word. Really? Fair enough, man. That's kind of a shame because I like the guys that I'm raiding with for a towel. I'm gonna let you die, and I don't know. I didn't let you die. I almost let you die. Which is a good thing. Movement is good. I wasn't running away. I was running over there to loot. That's all right, man. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Ironically, no, there it is. Never mind. I thought my healing meter went away. I have looked over and seen me doing some fairly decent healing numbers, to be honest, man. I was patting myself on the back. Actually, I'm just saying I've looked over and seen actually a couple of large heal per second numbers that I wasn't actually expecting, to be honest. So close. So close. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. My usually my bar changes color when I'm poisoned, and it did not. I didn't even realize I was fucking poisoned. Like, yeah, that's fucking weird, man. I hate this room, man. Yeah, yeah. The entire room is kicking you in the junk. Yeah. Oh shit, man. I am almost. I should have went and sold some of this shit. Is what I should have done. Why are you not stacking? Why are you being a pain in my ass? I don't. No, I have the feeling that would probably get him. To be honest, I suppose there's only one way to find out, and apparently it didn't. Never mind, unless he moved. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, oftentimes you can get away with doing that sort of thing. Look, I need like fucking 300 mana because I have free mage food. I'm gonna sit down and drink. Oh my god, man. I need to buy something that I can use as a healthy snack that isn't going to make me feel like I'm guilty and killing myself, man, because I'm way too fat for this diet. I'm fucking starving. Hey, Tal, can chamois do curses? Shit. All right, never mind. Mages. That's who the other one was. You're right. Never mind. So this mage is just a dick then. I like it if there's a mage around it to abuse for curses because I don't like coming at a tree. Whenever anytime I come at a tree, I'm like, well, I'm already out. I may as well do some DPS, and then people die because I start looking at the damage meter. Like it's a whole thing. It gets bad. Right? Shit, that is actually kind of fucking handy, man. But hey, man, that 3 DPS goes a long way. Get it out. You could just judge for wisdom, can't you? Get the mana return from it, or well, fuck the DPS, man. Like, fair enough, man. Touche. All right, that makes some sense. Actually, never really thought of that. That is a very valid point. Oh, maybe not. I hate that thing, man. He's what now? Sorry. Oh, that's a problem. Ooh, that's fucking evil, man. Like, jeez. Oh my god, man. So do you? You don't want to walk in here on heroic and see them all as screamers. That would suck. It's gonna be a rough room. I can always hit it with an insect swarm too, because every now and then I do come out of a tree to do that because I am spec for the improved one. Ah, true enough. True enough. Fair enough, man. Brandon, did you get BM done? Okay, cool. All right. Why did you frost shock him? Uh, right. Some of the mages are fairly OP, man. Jesus. Really? That's good to know. Jesus Christ, man. That's a lot of mobs. Yeah. I'd be down to do that. Oh shit, that'd be handy in a fucking situation like that, man. Okay. That's that is definitely handy. If you got it, you may as well, man. Why not? Oh, fucking right, man. Ooh. Really? Wow, shit. Ooh. The fuck happened there? Ooh. Um. Thanks, dude. That was a lot of damage. Yes. He has basically got like fucking deleted. You now that you have pointed that out, man, I have to admit I think I've chugged about 7 of those fucking pots since we've been in here. I'm just like, forget drinking. Yeah. And it's not even really like a pot, so you don't, right? Oh shit. I have to keep an eye out for that. I am silenced. Well, screw that guy. That's a lot of threat, man. That's a lot of threats. This should, once he dies, I'm silenced. That's fair. Some of it's just having to listen to Buddy shit talk to check through half of this. Like, come on, hurry up and die and ding me. Revered. Yay. There we go. Key ink. Man, 62 of 21,000. That's going to be so long, man. Oh, that makes me sad. Hey, man, like I said, at least I can start working the heroics now, which is big, big thing. It's a big step up. So, somebody want to tell my dumbass where the Shat'ar rep vendor is? I'm assuming he's in chat somewhere. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know how. This chick talks a lot of shit for somebody that I've already murder killed like 3 or 4 times this expansion. Look at my 42 DPS. Look at me go. I'm a fucking beast. All right. Ooh, is that better than the throne thing that you? I don't think there's hit on the other one that he took though, so that actually might not be super bad for him. But there you go. Congrats, dude. Well, I mean, I just face it. You don't. You're not ever going to use that as a ranged weapon, man. That's literally there as a stat stick, unless you go back to tanking. Yeah. Fair. not, not. I mean, they can. They can like stand there and wiggle their fingers around, pretend like they're casting something, but they're gonna look pretty foolish doing it. Right? I mean, I know that when they started dropping plate with like healing power and stuff like that on it for the paladins, I would end up with some of it on my warrior, and I would all the time make the joke that I was empowering my bandage spec. Make the joke all the time. I need that for my first aid spec. I like that. That's good. I was gonna say, man, I'm looking at this room and it's almost like it's begging for like fucking all these dudes to be pulled. Yeah, man. Well, that could be bad. Man. It's the healer's fault, man. Blame the healer. Healer should have had it. Truth. In fact, I was gonna say. In fact, I'm actually pretty sure I've actually heard that before. So, ooh, something. Probably that poison. That's probably what that something is. But something was making it real long cast times, man. Nice. Those kind of suck. Yeah, those are not cool. Another prison key. Somebody want to tell my dumbass what you're supposed to use those for? Because are those not the same prison keys you get from doing the like daily regular? Oh, that's probably why that's flipping out. No, you did not. I didn't even realize you were still in here, man. I figured you'd be gone raiding with Daryl. Oh, shit. Well, you might have wanted to speak up over the last hour then, man. You're the quietest motherfucker in the universe. That is a nice dagger, friend. I likes that. Oh, yep, yep, that is fucking nice, man. That is not too shabby at all right there. That is not too shabby at all right there, friend. Congrats, man. That's big. That is big. And yeah, that dude still already almost fucking killed us, man. I'm not entirely certain that I can heal this place on heroic yet. I mean, I will die trying to find out, but you know. That's actually not a bad. That's not a bad call right there. That's actually a really good idea. I am an elk. I'm not a very good elk, but I am one. I don't know that I actually have. I don't know that I have a fire resist or a fire protection potion yet. I might have to look through my shit, to be honest. Then, no, I do not then. So we need to go do more mech is what I'm hearing. That's rough, man. Does it have to be like how does that actually work, man? Does it do anything below 375? Like do you have to be max level for the discovery to kick in, or what's the deal? Because I mean, I've made a lot of fucking Outlands pots and elixirs and shit, and haven't gotten anything. Sounds, yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. That mage is gonna die. Oh, that was bad timing for that. But I suppose I should probably get at least a little bit of mana. God damn. My bags are literally 100% full. I'm wondering how much bullshit I've left on the ground in this dungeon because I couldn't loot it. I think I've got full 18 slots, to be honest, but I bring an awful lot of fucking gear and shit like that around with me that I probably don't need to. Are mine 18 or 16? I think they're 18. Oh, they are only 16s. Never mind, I lied. What'd you get, man? I'm nosy. Nice. Well, defense. I mean, it's more tanking than anything, but still. Fair. I hate the RP in this boss, man. It's ridiculous. Like, just let us kill the boss. Yeah, it is. It's a shitty boss. It's a shitty boss. That's horrible. I kill him out of general principle. Like, oh my god, man. There's actually a bizarre trinket out of here that would work for both my healing and my damage specs. So I think this poor fucking mage is going to hate me because basically there's all kinds of caster shit with hit that I'm probably going to need because he is a rando. I wouldn't do that to like guildies or guys from your guild or anything like that, but my chicken definitely needs some more hits, so I usually do that, but I'm not gonna lie, that trinket I'm definitely rolling on if it hits the ground. My trinkets. I probably shouldn't, but I probably would anyways, if that makes sense. Like that's fair. See, most of mine, I prioritize. I mean, obviously, I prioritize healing, bonus to healing over basically anything else. But then there's like a really weird mix, man. Like I want to get a bunch of spirit because you get like extra healing based off of how much spirit I have. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say it's because it's the spirit based, and um, so you want like a bunch of spirit, but you also want just a lot of like raw MP5 because I think it's like 1 point of MP5 does you more than what one spirit would do, as far as I know, if I'm understanding the math breakdown correctly. Hmm. Wow. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. Ooh, that is fucking rough, man. Nope. Nope. Unfortunately, no, I do not. Basically, the only thing that can crit for me is the initial heal off of my regrowth, and I'm pretty sure the bloom off of my life bloom can crit too. curious to see what the next part of the chain is going to be after this, actually. Whoa, what is fucking slapping me in the mouth? Something almost killed me again. Ah, that did kill me. Ah, it is what it is, man. Are you guys figure you're gonna get them down, or? Woot. You just crumple. Jesus. Thank you, sir. Did I finish? I did finish that. I do think, on that note, I am probably gonna call it a night myself as well. But dude, that like I said, that was a huge, huge night for us, man. We both got some gear, got a ton of rep. I got to go pick up a key. We got some quests done. Like this was a very, very productive evening for us. So I do thank you guys for coming and hanging out, man. Um, did, did I lose my Hearthstone? What the fuck? Nope, there it is. I probably should have done the same thing. I was already in the middle of her thing. I was like, peace out, bud. Um, yeah. All right. So give me one super quick second and I will be right back. I always feel like, I weird. It's like I sit in a yap with you guys all night while I'm streaming, but then when I turn around and say good night to the stream, I always feel weird doing it when I'm in chat with other people. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. Why? Yeah, actually, I was about to leave the channel actually, but he's right. I can't just go ahead and mute myself. He's smarter than I am. Alrighty. So on that note, that was a oh wow, that was a 3.5 hour stream tonight. That was a good long stream. That's a good thing. But I get rid of that so I'm not listening to them yell in my ear while I'm saying goodbye. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. Hopefully you guys had a good time. I know I'm repeating myself a bit, but I am super, super stoked, man. That was a very, very productive evening for both Watar and myself. We did pretty good tonight. So that's the second set of dungeons I'm keyed for heroics now. So that's exciting. So hopefully tomorrow or maybe Thursday, I should hopefully be able to get myself into heroics. So hopefully I can start doing some streams for some heroic stuff, get some gear out of the heroics. That'd be super nice, super awesome. But anyways, I'm going to shut it down for tonight, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. If you're only picked up like half of the stream and want to catch up on it, you can always head over to YouTube. The videos are usually up the following morning. I'm starting to play around with them and edit them a little bit more, so there might be a little bit of a delay. Might not be up until like tomorrow evening. We'll see how it goes. It depends on how good I do at my editing. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, in either case, if you want to catch up on old streams that you missed, or if you want to catch up even on just the beginning of this stream here, head on over to YouTube and just look for us at Rock Lobster Gaming there. And anyways, thanks for coming out tonight, guys. Hope everybody had a good time. I know we did, and I will see you tomorrow night, actually. Bye.